Hey guys, come on in, come on in. I haven't even set out my uh, mic, so give me a minute. And today I'm going to be sharing with you one industry that is oversold because of the COVID crisis, and it's so much oversold that in terms of trading, is like that. It's buyers and sellers, right? So in terms of buyers and sellers, if everyone is selling, and no more uh how to say, the selling have already been oversold, as in no more sellers. Okay, no more sellers, then the only way for it to go up is for buyers to come in, right? For buyers to come in. So yeah, that's my take, and I'm going to share that with you later on. Yeah, so let me connect my mic first. Connect my mic first, and we can get started. And I sounds well. For those who are just coming in, give me a good sign or like share this page. Best is type in the comments. At least I know you can hear me. Give me a good sign if you can hear me and see my picture and things like that. Right? Then I can get started immediately, very soon in a minute or two. Let me just do a few things. Okay. Uh, okay. So this industry is particularly good in terms of don't mind. I'll look in the camera in a while. But basically, this industry, I foresee there's a chance for us to make some profits at this point, at this very moment, for the next couple of weeks or a month. I think there will be a rebound technically. Okay, not fundamentally. Fundamentally, it's still very bad. Okay, but very short term wise, I think we can profit from this. Okay, we can profit from this, and I'm going to share that with you. Okay, and in fact give you the stocks and show you the chart why I see this way, and we can actually profit together, right? So let's get started. Okay, I can see 14 of you. Can you guys hear me? Give me a one, and then I get started. If not, I don't even know I need to get started or not. You understand what I'm trying to say? Give me type in the chat. Okay, give me a one. Give me a one. Give me a one. Then I know that you guys are listening to me, so that I can get started. Right? I'm going to give you some stocks that I feel is oversold. Okay, oversold, and the industry itself as well. Um, Roughly you can guess it, but I'll review to you. Give me a one in the chat so that I know that you guys can hear me and know what I'm can see me and hear me, so I can get started. Right, guys? There's more than like 10 of you here, right? Okay. And I suspect most of you are in my inner circle and my students, right? So please like and share. Okay, at least give me a love, right? I don't normally do this. Type one so difficult. Seriously. Okay, I can see a few ones. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, so let me get started. First off, because of COVID, travel related airlines, all that is being sold off, pressed down. Then recently, I saw a few articles on the cruise industry, and got me interested. Okay, I didn't actually read the report. I'm not a fundamental guy. Most of you know, I'm more technical. 90 to 99%, I'm a technical person. So got me interested, and I plot in the chart or the technical analysis on all these cruise line listed in US, and I found something interesting. Okay, I find something interesting that we can take advantage of. Okay, let me just click here, share the screen, share the screen. Okay, let me just find this. Get it up. You see my screen? See my screen? Type 1 you can, type 0 if you cannot see my screen. Okay, type 0 if you cannot see my screen. Type 1 if you can see my screen. Okay, or type English words so I understand what you're talking about, right? So basically, what happens is if you look at this, okay, if you look at this uh, based on the daily chart, this can see? Now can see. Now can see, yeah? Okay. So basically, this is the chart of CCL. Okay, it's called what? Carnival crop, right? Carnival crop. So it's a cruise line. If it's blur, then likely the internet connection. Normally, is that's the case. If it's blur, is the internet connection, right? So basically, what happens is this. Um, uh, it's oversold as you can see over here. So if you look at the daily chart, okay, daily chart, it has been oversold for a very long time, consolidating slightly up. Seems like it's going to have a normally people will tell you no, it's most likely going to have another dip. Okay, true. I won't disagree with that. But before you have another dip, there is a high chance. Okay, based on uh, the way I read that the charts is there is a high chance that it should at least for CCI lah, I suspect it will at least try to test above at least above $17. Now it's like $14, right? By the way, $14 jump to $17 is a $3 jump on a $14 stock. Okay, $3 jump on a $14 stock. Let me bring out my calculator and calculate how much jump is in terms of percentage. Okay, $3 divided by $14 is roughly a 21% jump on the stock price. Okay, it's 21% jump on the stock price. So ideally, I would suspect it will try to test $20. Okay, but I don't want to give you too high hopes or things like that. But going forward, I would say it at least will test the high here. Okay, which is roughly $16.83, roughly $17. It should at least test or even break $17. Okay, so right now it's like 14 plus $15. It's easily 10 to 20% jump on the stock price itself. Okay, so it's considered quite consider big lah. Compared with Singapore stocks lah. Singapore stocks is like 1-2%, 5%. You're very happy already, right? So that's CCI. Apart from CCI, there's RCI. RCI is Royal Caribbean Cruise. Okay, Royal Caribbean Cruise also. Sorry, I'm looking at my bigger screen. Okay, so if I'm not looking at you, pardon me. Right. So it has been sold very steeply. Okay, it has been sold very steeply as well. And if you look at it, if I look at it, it should also go back and test like uh, around $50. Around $50. Okay, it should now it's like 43, $44. So another $6 jump on a $40 price is easily also 15% jump on the share price, right? Jump on the share price. So I would say pretty good. But do I see going down further? Yes, in the near future, yes. But yeah, but right now I'll be looking at opportunity very short term to trade it to test again before it goes down. Okay, likely it will test maybe break, maybe don't break. After that, you will still come down. Okay, I would say fundamentally this is really bad, but it will not show up. Okay, fundamentals always lag quite long, like 6 months, a year, it depends, right? So technically, there should be a technical rebound. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, even though I say there should be a short-term technical rebound, it doesn't mean that I'm bullish. Okay, I'm very short-term bullish on it. Okay, that for those very short-term traders, you will have opportunity to benefit slightly before it comes back down. So basically, I'm talking about this is going up very short term, but it will come back down. Okay, it will come back down. Okay, so that's another one is a NC. Let me show you NCLH, Norwegian Cruise Line. Norwegian Cruise Line, same picture. Okay, they are going to post losses. Okay, so we want to trade before it posts the earnings report, because the earnings report will not be good. Okay, confirm one. For the next report, it will be worse than what it reported recently. Okay, so we want to do this as in, yeah, for this one, I would say also test around $17.50. Now it's $14. I would say, yeah, uh, pretty good to trade it. Of course, when it was at $10, if I saw it much earlier, like start of the week or last week, I would have highlighted to you guys. But yeah, definitely. So, but imagine $10 you buy like Monday or, yeah, last week, just last week. If you bought last week $10, now it's like $14. You make 40% on your capital, right? So, but never mind, you can still make another maybe 20%. Okay, before it comes down, So it's very short term trading kind of thing. So if it's not suitable for you, yeah, those who buy and hold, don't want to monitor a lot, then this is not for you. Okay, this is not for you. So yeah, this is how I see on the cruise line. Very short term wise, it should have a technical rebound. But having said that, overall it should still be pretty bearish, right? Bearish. Uh, I call this is technically we call it a technical rebound. Doesn't mean that it's good to keep going up, right? So that's my take. So that's all from me. Any questions? Any questions? If you have, you can type it in, and I can share more with you. Okay, if not, then normally I'll call it a day, because my Facebook live is always like 10-15 minutes. I touch on certain things, then that's it. Right. So I hope that you guys can monitor this. Right. If you want to trade very short term on these few stocks, um, I would say using the 1 hour chart will be fine. Okay, using a 1 hour chart will be fine. You look for your setup, get a good safe entry, put your stop loss in, and you can actually try to trade it to the point that to the level that I just mentioned. Okay, to the levels that I just mentioned. Once you are there, you should start to take profit or get out. Right. So can we sell gold 1 hour? Mm, pretty good price, but it's Friday. So normally I don't really, unless you want to get out within today. Okay, unless you want to get out within today, then I will trade. Uh, I will trade it. Yeah, now it's pretty good price. I will trade it. Put my stop loss slightly above. This is a gold futures. Okay, so you need to relate to your own instrument, whether you're trading SAU, USD, or you're trading some other things that is related to that's derived from, right? So this is gold futures, and I will put like maybe slightly above my stop loss 1742, slightly and slightly above, uh, uh, and trade these pretty okay to trade these if I'm not, but I won't hold it lah. Definitely I won't hold it until next week, because Saturday Sunday market is closed, you don't know what is going to happen. So I will trade it if just for today. It's just for today, the 1 hour chart, I'll trade it down. Okay, in fact, yeah, trade it down and put my stop loss slightly above uh 1742. Okay, slightly above 17, maybe 1743, right? So I'll put it at 1743, wait for it to trade down. Okay, but longer term wise, if you guys want to know, longer term wise, I would say that gold has a pretty good chance to come down also. So maybe this is the start of the first wave of short wave of coming down. We never know. We never know. So, but gold is normally very correlated with the Dow Jones, the S&P, the stock indexes. So, if we take a look at them, okay, we take a look at them. Um, seems like S&P and Dow Jones are having a hard time trying to push way higher, because right now is having a major resistance. Okay, major resistance. So if uh, unlikely, I think they will break through the resistance. That's my personal view. Okay, if they break through, meaning stocks will go up, meaning US stock market should be good and last for next week. If that is the case, will go come down? Answer is yes, because they are inversely correlated, right? So, but they don't. Sometimes go up, stocks also go up. Sometimes stocks go down, go also go down. So it depends, but uh, it depends on a lot of other factors, right? So, but generally, that's the way the stock market is, and the market as well. They are inversely correlated. So, having said that, I think go 1 hour chart to short. Okay, can, right? But because you're trading 1 hour, you should take the profit tonight and look at it on Monday and see whether it's still valid or not. And you can still trade it. Okay. I hope I answer your question. Any other questions? Thank you for asking. Okay. But this is a real question. I don't want people to look at this video and say, hey, I'm just creating a question myself. It's a real question from Aloysius, right? So can I sell gold? Okay. Any other questions? If not, I'll call it a day. Right. Students, thank you for attending. I know that some of you have. I mean, some of you know where to get me, lah. Okay. If you have any questions or things like that, you can just WhatsApp me and or even post in our private Facebook group. Right. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I given you enough insights on how to go about it. Right. I think use the 10-minute trigger, you can get in already, right? So yeah, that's my take. Uh, will will this stock today? Um, yeah, stock should be still quite bullish, right? Yeah, stock is still quite bullish. So if stocks is going up, gold maybe why this is inversely correlated? You guys got to understand. Okay, when stock is going up, people want to buy stocks, right? So if you have the money and you know that you buy stocks, stocks will be profitable. will you still put into gold? You will not put into gold, but so imagine a person who have some money in gold, some money in stocks, uh, and he knows that stocks is going to go up. He will take out some money from gold and put into stocks. That's the rationale of every human being in the world. It is how we behave, and that is why stock market and gold is always inversely correlated. Which one has more potential for profit? Uh, they will go into it. Like if I think that stocks is going to go down strongly, I will take out my money. So if I take out money, I will say, okay, what is a good safe haven? Safe haven is gold lah. So I put my money in gold. That's why gold go up when stocks go down, right? So that's it. PL should going lower after testing 35 level, which you mentioned. Crude oil, is it? Are you talking about crude oil? Are you talking about crude oil or CL? What CL is a stock for your information, if you don't know. Yeah. If you look at my if you look at my chart, okay, you look at my chart, which I show you here. CL is actually a stock. Yeah, CL is actually a stock. Is this CL? I have never talked about CL, so I suspect you're talking about crude oil, right? Is it crude oil? I think so lah. Because you're not answering me, I also don't know, right? Uh, I suspect it's crude oil, right? So it's testing 35, right? Uh, very likely that um, what's your question again? Uh, okay, CL futures, right? Okay, CL futures. So next time put a slash lah, because to get the CL futures on Think or Swim or TD Ameritrade, we need to put a slash CL, right? So yeah. So should so going back to your question, crude oil should be going lower after testing near 35 level, which you mentioned. Okay, I suspect you say it, which you mentioned. So you have been following my Facebook live lah, right? So it's coming true lah. Okay, like what I say lah. So try to follow, but don't worry lah. You are I'm not wrong. You are one of our new students, right? So we have our inner circle where we talk more about all this in detail on the entry level and things like that. It should continue to go up, if I'm not wrong. Okay, there will be a retracement. Okay, there will be a retracement, quite pretty strong also. Okay, pretty strong retracement. In the sense that maybe $5 retracement kind of thing, but I won't bet against it going down too much. As in, it should after testing 35, it should at least try to test $38 if it break. Okay, and when that happens, there may be a stronger correction. Okay, I would say correction from the bullish trend. Okay, now it's turning into a not a very long-term bullish trend. It's just a pretty short-term bullish trend whereby it's oversold and it's going up. And especially you merge it together with the fundamentals is actually not wrong. Why I say that is because you merge it together with the fundamentals. It means that uh, uh, the circuit breaker, lockdown, all that is going to stop, right? If that is going to stop, it means that uh, more ships will sail, planes will move, cars will move, anything that requires crude oil can operate, right? And they will need to buy crude oil. So yeah, I expect it to go back up, and I'm pretty bullish on this one, especially this wave. Okay, longer term wise, I'm still bullish. Okay, but problem here is in terms of long term, am I bullish? Answer is yes, but in the span of 1, 2, 3, 5 years, I'm bullish. But the thing is, within that span, there will be corrections that people will not be able to withstand. So I rather give you a very short term take. After you test 35, if it breaks, the next level should be around $38, 37, $38. Not much. Okay. Once that happens, there may be a $5 retracement or things like that, or even a stronger one. Okay. Or even stronger. Or even now, it should may retrace $5 before you go back to test 37, 38. Okay. That's my take for crude oil. Yeah. Any other questions? Good. So give me a like, guys. Give me a like, give me a share, like and share lah, like and share. You find this helpful. I mean, you guys find it helpful. If not, Vincent won't also go through my Facebook live and uh, and know that I actually forecast, so-called forecast, predicted that crude oil from $30 is going to do test $35, right? And yeah, so my forecast pretty good. If you guys have watched my everyday live forecast, right? So yeah, crude oil is pretty bullish. I will not sell it down. Yeah, I already maybe the only time I sell maybe is to take profit and wait for another opportunity to buy it up again. That's all. Okay. That's my thing on crude oil. At least for this 1, 2, or even 1, 2 months. Okay, 1, 2 weeks to 1, 2 months. That's my take on crude oil. Okay. If there's no question, thank you so much for attending. I'll see you guys soon again. Thank you. Remember to like and share. And I'll see you guys again next Monday. I'll try to be much earlier, maybe even in the early afternoon. I'll do one take on this and give you the shares for US stocks to look at for Monday, right? So thank you so much. See you guys. Have a great weekend and enjoy yourself, right?